Okay, so once you have selected a type of design, okay, so whatever you decided to make, um, you're going to obviously start wanting to put in some shapes, some photographs, some text, all of those things. So we're going to start with what are called elements in Canva. Okay, so over here on the left, this is sort of your toolbar. And elements are any type of images or shapes that you want to put into your design. Okay, so a lot of this is just going to be exploring the different types of elements that you can use. But I just want to point out some different things. First of all, lines and shapes. Okay, so if you click on that, it's going to give you all sorts of different shapes. So I'm going to start just by putting a shape into my design. Okay, and as I'm doing this, I just want to point out a few things. As you move things around on your canvas, you're going to see pink lines showing up. Okay, so what these pink or magenta lines are doing is they are showing you alignment. Okay, so for example, as I hit the edge of my my square, I chose an invitation. As I hit the edge of my square, that magenta line pops in. Okay, as I slide my square towards the middle of my canvas, which is, I'm referring to the white area as my canvas. Okay, so you see that square pops up. That's showing you sort of the center area where you want to focus your design. Okay, as I slide it more towards the center, I'm going to get that magenta line. That's telling me that my shape is centered in the middle of my canvas. Okay, if I slide it down and I see a double line, so like a cross in the middle, that shape is perfectly centered in the on the canvas. Okay, now if I click off of it, those blue lines go away. I click on it, I've selected it, and if I click on this little square up here, it's going to give me colors that I can change my design to. Okay, so this is kind of they call them default colors, just a basic color palette. You can also go through, let's say I like this blue, kind of a Carolina blue. It's a little too intense, so I'm going to go here, add a new color, and I'm just going to slide this over a little bit so it's a little more tinted or a little lighter. Okay, and then that color comes up here as one that you're using in your design. All right, so that's just a little bit about kind of starting to arrange things on your canvas. So back to elements. You're going to have all sorts of categories show up here. Now if you go to, let's say I want to search, I'm making an invitation. My dog just turned 2, so that's just popping into my head. So I'm going to search for dog. Okay, so I search for dog, and it's going to give me all sorts of different GIFs. It's going to give me photograph. It's going to give me graphics. Now up here at the top, here you can look at all the different types of things that you could insert into your design. Up here, let's say I'm printing these invitations because I actually want to send them out to people to invite them to my dog's birthday party. Not really, but we're pretending. Okay, so photos, click on that. It's going to limit me to dog photos. Graphics, that's going to be images that I could potentially use on my design. I'll insert some paws for fun. Okay, Videos, it's going to just give me videos that I could use. I'm not going to use those because I'm printing these out physically. So you can't print out a video. Okay, so I'm not going to use videos. And then there's audio as well. So these are songs that you could insert if you were creating some type of presentation that you were showing on a projector or a computer or a phone. But obviously not if you're planning on printing it out. So make sure that you're keeping that in mind. Okay, so here you're going to have these different options of elements to use. All right, so photos, graphics, videos. Okay, so that's the elements tool. So spend some time exploring and starting to use some elements in your in the design you started.